Oh hi, my nose is massive. It's back, lads. Do you want the best player on the game? I said, do you want the best player on the game? Beno Ronaldo, get D-Money. Get all the D-Monies. So if you guys want the best place to buy your coins on the internet, then go over to u7buy.com, use code Vizeh at checkout for a cheeky little discount, guys. And yeah, with that said, enjoy the video. FIFA is a franchise which you may know quite well, and I know quite well. And this, for me, is the most important video that I can ever make about FIFA. I've been thinking about doing this video for a while, especially seeing other videos and tweets that I've seen about the entire community. I feel like I've got to do it just to put it out there, and if it does well, this video, then even better. That means that more people can see this. I've got to talk to you guys about FIFA and the danger of it, and it's seriously dangerous, and I'm going to try and help people who may not understand this. I could do a video on about, you know, the career mode features and the top 10 players that you should use and all that good stuff, and that will come in time. But this for me is my #1 priority, and that is simply you guys and making sure that you guys understand what not to do with this game. And that #1 thing is, you may already think about it, and that is, don't give EA any more of your money. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? You may see these bigger YouTubers, I don't even want to name any names, but you know who they are, and that's their choice because they give you guys content. Just because you see these guys put money in this game doesn't mean that you should. Unless you're a multi-millionaire, you shouldn't do it. It's not worth it in any way. The value for money that you get is never worth it. Do you know what the actual odds are of you getting something back which is valuable from putting, let's say, 12,000 FIFA points on? Think about it. That 12,000 FIFA points, that £80 or £72 if you got EA access, how much is that in real life currency? That's a fucking lot. That can get you an entire day out to a theme park, Alton Towers or something. That could pay for an entire away day of all drinks all paid for, and a ticket, and a travel, and all that good stuff for that £80 alone. Or you just spend it on getting yourself a Verratti and a walkout pack. It's ridiculous how much people don't understand how much money this actually is. And because you see the big YouTubers, they put their money in, that's because they earn a lot of money from us lot, from you guys watching their videos, or some people donate to them on Twitch live streams or whatever else. They earn their money back from the sponsors and whatever else they get their finances through. They earn it back. 98% of you, I mean, even me, like, I could, for example, put my money in FIFA, and I could happily, because if I, let's say, just do packs non-stop, you know what happens? My Twitch viewers doubles, triples, even quadruples in viewership just because I'm opening packs. YouTubers know that you guys want packs, yeah? And we feel like we are obligated to do that. And that gives us a responsibility to remind you guys every single time you see a pack opening, and some do, some doesn't, to remind you guys how much money this really is. I would love it if, with these bigger YouTubers that you watch, if they state how much they actually put into a pack opening each video, because then it will show you guys the actual value to get out of these packs. It's ridiculous. In this video, I'm going to go through every single way that you can make coins on this game without actually putting money in to help you, because some people, I know personal friends who, they gamble a lot. They go on roulette all the time. They go on Sky Bet. They go to the local pub and put a few quid onto, you know, the slot machines and that. I know these guys personally. And guess what they also have in common? They also like putting money into EA FIFA 20 game as well, because it is another form of gambling. They get the same excitement and the same levels of, oh, what's going to be this time? Oh, maybe this is the one. You know, the fear of missing out. That is in your brain the reason why so many people are gambling addicts, because there's that fear of missing out. Maybe this is the one. No, okay, maybe this is the one. Maybe one time you actually got someone good in a pack, and ever since then you thought, well, maybe this is a day, because I packed someone before that was good. I once packed a Messi, so maybe I could pack him again. And then it continues, and you actually are chasing a win, and while you're chasing it non-stop, you actually are losing. That's how gambling works. As far as I'm aware, I'm not a gambling expert, but with my friends and with what I've been through personally with gambling, I'm not a massive gambling person. I never bet anymore or do anything like that. During the 2018 World Cup, I put quite a decent amount of money on, like £100-200 altogether in like just a week, because I kept on betting on every single individual game in the World Cup. Then I realised that I'm not making any money back. And my own personal involvement with FIFA is that growing up,
My dad's credit card was on my own Xbox 360 back in FIFA 12, FIFA 13. In about a 6-month period, every other week or so, I whack on about £13 worth of my dad's money without telling him, because I'm a piece of shit, onto my Xbox account. And I'll open packs without him knowing, because I think, oh well, it's only £13. It's barely anything. It's barely anything at all, boys. It's barely anything. And I think that it's barely nothing, so I shouldn't even really worry about it. And you know what happens? In about 6 to maybe like 9 months, that builds up. I kept doing that every other week or so, thinking I'd get away with it. And I thought I did get away with it until one day my dad actually checked his bank account and realised that, why is this consistent £13.97 consistently going out of my account almost every week to Microsoft? And he found out why through my Xbox that I was putting his money onto FIFA. And when I say this, I mean it. I was never more fearful for my life than that day. I learned the hard way, and I think every kid has done that at some stage where like they kind of be a bit too cheeky, they don't understand the real value of money. I'm going to say his name because it's a great example. Castro, if you all know, he opens packs. He's probably the most prevalent pack opener in the entire community, which is fair play to him. I remember once watching a stream of his during Team of the Year, and he opened non-stop 100k packs, 2,000 FIFA points per pack, non-stop. We're speaking, he opened about 500 600 packs in this 1 hour period, guys, and he got nothing. He got no Team of the Years, he got no icons, he got no Messi or Ronaldo or anything else. I think his best player was like a Paul Pogba. And I watched that, and I think, surely no one watches this and thinks that I should put money in it too. But then I get so many people on my Twitch live streams, on my YouTube comment sections, telling me about how much money they put in this game, and that they just can't help themselves because they have that fear of missing out, and it fucking upsets me, man. It really does. They know that they have no chance. They know they have such a slim chance, but there's that chance, and that is the same trigger which makes people who are actual gambling addicts that goes to casinos every day and spend all their wage slip on gambling, on football or horses or whatever else. That is the same thing which causes them to go down an even deeper hole. And you may have seen videos from the likes of JCC about gambling and how serious it really is, and I'm not going to go into that completely. If you do want to see that video, then feel free, check it out. These are ways that you can make money in this game without you putting any money in it, and I really hope this helps someone. If it's just one person, to remind you guys that it is fucking stupid if you put more than £500 in this game, unless if it is your job or you are literally a millionaire or if you're rich, then I don't care then. Sure thing, you are a different beast in the situation. Most of us are just normal people, or you know, work normal jobs or whatever else, or just have different ways of valuing their money. Do not put your money in this game because it literally lasts 1 year, and then next year it begins and then you start all over again from fresh. And the worst part is you can get better teams just by grinding the game. I'm going to give you guys 10 ways to make money from FIFA 21 without you putting any money in. Number 1, simple, play the game. If it's FUT Champions, play the game. Just play the game, boys. Literally play the game, play FUT Champions, play Rivals. It's the easiest way. You get packs so much. Like, this is the easiest way to get packs and to get rewards ever. There's ever been in any FIFA. It's so easy. Just play the game, play FUT Champs, play Rivals if you can, and you get packs from it. It's that simple. Number 2, there's also the likes of FUT Draft. You may not think so, but if you're a good FIFA player, then this is more for you. If you're not that good, then I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're a consistently good player of FIFA and you typically win a draft more times than not, then this is perfect for you. Number 3, everyone can do this. Simply snipe players. This is the most easiest way that I can find which makes me money. Find snipe filters. Find like one with like 2 or 3 players who, matches the same filter. For example, they could be a French centre mid that plays for Spurs. You can both try and find Mr. Sissoko and Ndombele, and they are both in the same position, and you can try and snipe them for cheaper money. There's a ton of sniping videos live on YouTube. Literally just look it up. There's so many filters which are good, and I've made millions of coins pounds just by doing this one thing. Also, number 4, there is SBCs. Just do SBCs. Do the ones that you think are actually valuable. Marquee matchups, or if it's the best league SBCs. Like, don't do it every single SBC, because that is a way for EA to drain your club. But most times than not, there's usually an SBC about, which is a good value one, which you can try and grind, and that is a brilliant way for you to make money. Number 5, also with SBCs, SBC accounts. You can just make accounts on your Xbox or PS4. You can send over like 50,000 coins from your main account to your second account. Advanced SBCs. The SBC account method has worked for 4 years. You can get 50k packs and 55k packs and 45k packs, and like for about 7k, 10k, 15k, for 50k, 45, 55k packs consistently, and that is why this is so important. Number 6 is a long one, but a good one, which is bronze pack method. You should know all about this by now. Look up on YouTube, you open bronze packs so you get viable things that are needed into league SBCs. Now this is better when there's actually some more league SBCs, but this always works at some stage with some fitness cards or packs or cards that are maybe needed for SBCs, and that is how it works. Number 7 will also be investing in players. This is more of an advanced type of player, but again, there's a ton of videos on it on YouTube about, let's say, play the month cards, let's say marquee matchups, let's say literally any SBC which you expect to be coming up, like a Halloween promotion. You can do investments onto those cards, and the best thing is your investments don't even need to be actually released. You can just get them done and invest in them before. You can invest in them like a week before, and then by the time it actually comes a day when it gets released, if you get your investments done early, they will already be rising up because people will be expecting them to be used. So that even if they are even involved or not, you can sell them before the promotion is even released or the SBC is even released, and then you make money. It's as easy as that. It's a no-risk method. How many is that now? Like 8? Like 8 ways to make money in the game? I'm sure there's even more ways that I don't even know. The silver pack method. There's also, you're even looking to kits and fitness cards and chemistry cells. I remember chemistry cell sniper, so that you can try and snipe a player who maybe is only a hunter, let's say a Ben Yedder, and that typically because it's a Ben Yedder, which is a hunter, maybe already worth more. But people may not know that. For example, let's say a normal Ben Yedder is 5k, a Ben Yedder with a hunter will be worth 10k. But some people forget that, and they may back a hunter onto Ben Yedder, then they see, oh, how much is he? Okay, well, let's actually list him up for 5k. Then you realize you've got 4k of value in that one player alone. There's so many ways to look at the game, man. The number one main thing is just don't be a fucking idiot. And that's the main thing. If you put on £10 on, then I'm not going to be mad at you. Just disappointed. If you don't know how to start off making money, then I will try and help you. Go on twitch.tv/Vizeh. I'll be streaming all the time with a brand new release, and I'll be grinding with you guys to show you guys how to do FIFA without giving EA your money, and hopefully we can do something together like that. If you guys did enjoy this, smash that button, subscribe if you're new, don't give EA money, otherwise you're a bit of a moron, and enjoy your day, boys. Peace out. Pesky time. Decent tune, actually. Enjoy your day. True patriot for the country, yeah, he's taking us higher, higher. You don't know what you're messing with. This is Heskey Kid, he's the best there is. When he fakes his shot and hits to the left, still misses. Heskey, you don't know what you're messing with. This is Heskey Kid, he's the best there is. When he fakes his shot and hits to the left, he still misses. Heskey.